We all know how important eating our fruits and vegetables are for our health, but we see so many headlines about the chemicals and the pesticides that are on them. Are they still healthy for us? We're here to give us some answers to that question is our Balancing Act health expert, Dr. David Friedman. Doctor, it's always great to see you.
Same here, Mary Bell. You know, when we eat fruits and vegetables, we also ingest the chemicals and pesticides that these farmers use to grow them in. Research has shown 73% of the USDA's conventionally grown samples of fruits and vegetables had pesticide residue.
Ooh, 73%? That's frightening.
73%. And you know, that's why I always recommend use a natural fruit veggie wash before eating them. And what's neat about this stuff is you spray it on these fruits and vegetables and it removes a lot of these unhealthy chemicals.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better about the 5 servings a day I'm supposed to have.
Actually, Mary Bell, the recommended fruits and vegetable servings per day has been increased from 5 to 9 per day.
Really?
And there's a good reason for that. The fruits and vegetables of today are they're different than what our grandparents ate. I mean, look at the declining nutritional value of an apple. An apple from the year 1914 had 48% more calcium, 84% more magnesium, and 96% more iron content compared to an apple of today. That means, you ready for this? You would have to eat 26 apples today to equal the nutritional content of one apple from 1914. Wow. So, you know the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Guess that needs to be amended to 26 apples a day.
Oh, my goodness. I love apples, but I cannot have 26 of them.
Exactly.
How about vegetables?
Vegetables, today you would have to eat 10 tomatoes to get the same nutritional content as one tomato from the year 1940.
So what's still out there that has not lost its nutritional value?
For that answer, Mary Bell, look to the ocean. I highly recommend sea vegetables. Here's why. They contain 70 whole food vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients, and they have the same nutritional value they had 100 years ago. They contain no pesticides or chemicals like we talked about, and our body recognizes and uses vegetables from the sea better than land vegetation.
And why is that?
Well, our body is made out of salt water and contains the same salts that exist in the ocean in almost the exact proportions.
Wow.
When we eat nutrients from the sea, our body recognizes them because we closely resemble their natural environment. In fact, if you could take the water from a human body and put it into a 5-gallon aquarium, it would sustain sea life.
Really? I had no idea.
Also, sea vegetables contain the only natural vegetable source of vitamin D on the planet, and they're an excellent source of calcium.
So where can we get sea vegetables?
Well, in the Orient, you find them everywhere. You can go to grocery stores, you can go to restaurants, there they are. But in the USA, it's a little tougher. You primarily have to find them in supplements.
Ah, so now I understand why you use them as some of the ingredients in Choose for Health, which is a dietary supplement you formulated.
Yes, Choose for Health contains 4 mineral-rich sea vegetables, and I chose dulse, kelp, bladderwrack, and nori because my research indicates they help nourish, strengthen, and revitalize the body.
Nice. And I did taste them, and they don't taste like seaweed. All right, Doctor, thank you so much for joining us. And if you'd like more information on sea vegetables, just log on to our website, thebalancingact.com/health. And I'd like to tell our viewers, not only will they see you with more stories like this one, every Monday they can also log on to our website and send you some questions. And yes, you will be answering some of them right here on our air.
Look forward to it.
Thank you. Apple?
Today's My Health segment brought to you by Choose for Health, the world's first superfruit, sea vegetable, antioxidant, chewable dietary supplement.